Hi guys, back here again with another vlog. What I'm looking at today is players that have been underperforming and overperforming, should I say here. Let's start off with players that are performing well and definitely deserve recognition and definitely keep an eye out for after the international break at players. I'm going to go Harry Kane first. Harry Kane seems to be a player who performs really well at the moment. Him and Son just seem to be in complete sync. They know exactly what each other are doing. They're assisting, they're scoring, they're everything. But I wanted to pick Harry Kane out first of all. Besides the one bad game he's had this season, which was at West Ham, on the first game of the season, which he only scored 28p. Since then, his scores have been 65p, 70p and upwards. His season average is 67p, and taking into account that 28p at the beginning of the season, without that in, you're looking at easy 70p average, which for a striker is really fucking good, to say the least. But he's definitely one that I'm giving recognition to this time. Another player is Gabriel from Arsenal. Season average of 50p, which for a defender is really good. Only bad game he's had was against Villa a few days ago, which he finished on 39p. But besides that, his scores have been 45p and upwards. So if you see him at mid 40s, high 40s, could be worth a look at. Even low 40s. I think he started at the beginning of the season. So yeah, definitely one to look out for. Concert at Villa is another one. Defender. Massive season average of 49p for a lower league club, should I say. Lower table club for this. Which is just unbelievable. He's only had 2 games below 50p this season, which if you look at it, 75% of his games he's made profit in. So it's an easy one for me. Definitely them 3 are players to look out for when international break's over and club football's back again. Players that I'd look at shorting. It's a big one at the moment. It seems to be making a lot more profit on shorting than you are going long on players. It's a more risky move, but you tend to make more profit off it, especially if a player's had a yellow card and they've conceded 2 or 3 goals and they're likely to get subbed off. And especially with the new scoring board, if players aren't dribbling, or they're being tackled quite often, or they're missing tackles, or they're missing shots, their scores are going to go down. We're seeing a lot of players finish on 8, 9, 10p, especially strikers that you can probably pick up at about 40p a pop. They're definitely worth looking at. For one example is Lacazette at Arsenal. His season average is 34p. Most games I've seen him at high 40s, low 50s. So it seems that he's the sort of player that's not scoring the chances. He's probably, I think he had 1 good game, which was against Liverpool, which he scored 50p. But besides that, everything's been below 40p. So he's definitely another one to look at. Gareth Bale, I know he's only played 3 games this season, but with an average of 26p, even though one of them he did come on as a sub and I think he scored 9p, he hasn't hit over 40p yet. And I'm always seeing him when lineups come out at high 40s, like mid 40s. So definitely worth a look at, and I can't see him going up any further. He's not with the way Harry Kane and Son are going there, just blowing everything out the water. Bale's not even having a chance. Another Arsenal player, Willian, average of 36p this season, with only 1 game above 41p, which really isn't good for a winger of a top 6 team. To be honest, you could probably short all 3 of the Arsenal forwards, as well as Pepe if he starts, and you're likely to make profit from it because they just don't seem to be performing Horrible for me to say as an Arsenal fan, but I just can't see it changing anytime soon. So I'm definitely be looking at shorting them when the club football's back after the break. Another one I want to talk about is goalkeepers. Goalkeepers we've been up and down with when the change was made and they were given the ball recoveries, the plus 1p's. We were seeing players losing 8 to 10p ball recoveries. But since then it's changed and they now give the ball recoveries. We seem to be making a lot of profit from goalkeepers, especially the first week that it was announced. I think I picked up quite a few goalkeepers and I was quite in profit from them, especially over Champions League. But this week it's died down a little bit. You're not seeing so many goalkeepers performing as well. I can't see the hype dying down, and I will definitely be looking at more goalkeepers to buy in the future. I can't see them always dropping points. It's like any other player, but I can see them scoring higher again than normal, especially lower league clubs. The likes of Fulham goalkeeper and West Brom goalkeeper and even a Villa goalkeeper, Emi Martinez. He's one that done really well, and then he dropped a clanger and finished on 9p, lost me about 36p a share. So not too great, but I can't see it dying down, and I can definitely see goalkeepers being up there with some of the easily profitable players. But that's all from me today. If you've got any ideas on content, leave a comment, DM me on Twitter, on Instagram, if you need anything. But I'm looking to have about 2 or 3 videos a week up now, especially seeing I'm being furloughed, so a lot more time on my hands. But thank you very much.